Welcome back.
Welcome to another
Whiskey and Insurance Podcast.
Okay.
Oh, my chair's all messed up.
I'm gonna let y'all have that one.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sound good though.
Yeah,
It was
your
really
energy
good.
was a little off.
It was off? It was
Yeah,
good?
it's a little off.
Should we run it again? Okay, go do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Welcome
Back.
back.
That was just like that.
Yeah, that's
now,
just,
now
uh,
they're
that's-
just mad. Now
yeah.
they're just like, why are we doing this?
I think we roll from the beginning and we just get that kind of
That's
energy.
fine.
You know what I mean?
Because like that just makes him look like a buffoon. A buffoon. All right.
Kyle,
All right,
Kyle
come
Nord
over.
used to be buffoons in Washington.
Oh,
Buffoons.
gosh.
Well,
Gosh.
last episode was good.
It
I
was a great
appreciate
one,
y'all
man.
again.
Yeah,
Shout
we're
out
proud
to
of you,
guys.
man.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Super
it
proud
up.
of you.
Keep it up.
Keep it up, brother.
This one
Yeah.
we have
What we got?
Yellowstone.
I kind
Select.
of like this just because of the show Yellowstone.
I was
I've
just
never
about to
watched
ask
it.
that.
Yeah.
I've never
It's
watched
a cool show.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it, hey, talking about country. I saw your little country post the other day. If you like country, you're gonna like that show.
Yeah, little do you guys
let me
know
tell you.
Marquand's country.
Yeah, I got a little bit.
So but no, I found this bottle, and I was like,
didn't
I'm
find
getting it just because of the name.
The name.
We gotta see what this is all
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Well, here's
So-
the thing. I need one of your guys' phones.
Okay.
I gotta find the notes, and I forgot I'm live.
All right. 1 second. Let me unlock it.
By the way, guys, just while he's doing that,
We are live.
We are
behind these
live.
cameras as well.
on Instagram,
You know what's wild?
we might be doing that.
We legit have 3 cameras, and then your phone's the
Yeah.
4th camera. That's not a bad idea.
I mean, if y'all want to get
like it.
episodes right away, I'll start posting on my Instagram.
you're gonna get our bloopers.
Exactly, that's the funniest
All
part.
the mess ups.
I think that's the funniest part.
All the mess ups.
Oh gosh.
All right, so Yellowstone.
Yeah,
Yep,
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Little notes. But while he's doing that,
Yeah,
Mark,
talk to me.
what's been happening recently in Mark's life?
Ah, man.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
I just been relaxing,
Yeah,
chilling a lot
chilling.
of time with family. Rocky's been rocking.
Yeah.
She's been rocking.
She's been rocking left and right.
Yeah.
She's keeping you on your toes.
Exactly, man.
That's how my kids are, man. Keep you
bet.
on your toes.
They get so grown so
Yeah.
quick. Time goes by, flies, man.
It's
so,
wild. It truly is wild how fast they do grow, and you get to see it firsthand. Like you go 6 months, and the little kids change so much in
Yes.
6 months.
Yes.
So much.
Yeah, it's
It-
I don't
super
have any
wild.
kids, but yeah.
It makes me
but it is.
emotional
It's
just
for real.
to see
For sure.
different conversations
Oh,
that
yeah.
she's having, different things that she's doing.
Oh yeah,
Like, this is ridiculous.
yeah,
You should not be growing up like that.
For exactly.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
yeah.
All right, you guys ready for
Beautiful,
this?
man.
Sure.
Let's do
I guess so. Yeah, gotta jump right into it, baby.
We are.
Let's go.
In 2010, my family and I founded Limestone Branch Distillery with the intention of crafting only the finest whiskey and the dream of restoring Yellowstone. The Yellowstone brand to its former glory. In the spring of 2015, over a century after a great-grandfather, M.C. Beam, sold his distillery to Yellowstone, that dream came true. To celebrate the family reunion in sorts, we bring you Yellowstone Select Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. To the nose... Oh, never mind. I can't say that.
To the nose.
Ooh.
About to give us one.
No! Can't do that. Anyways. Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Yellowstone.
Ooh.
Oh, that was
That's a
really
small
good.
pour.
But
That was good.
There we go.
Wasn't bad.
Oh, nice. You already gave me the bottle? Or the...
yeah, the glasses, baby. Come on now.
We're ready. We're not joking around.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
This one's mine.
I don't know if you guys remember the last episode, but that bottle was a pretty decent bottle.
It was a good bottle.
So,
Although you gave it a 7.
Gave it an 8.5.
yeah, I gave it a 7.5. I gave it 7.75. Luke was up there though.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I definitely will be drinking that one again. Smooth Ambler. Was that right? Last week?
Something.
Yeah.
I'm like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, this is kind of wild. Like the live thing is a little bit throwing me off just because it's live and I'm not used to that. So I got this live thing over
this
here.
is live too, though.
Yeah, I know it. They're both live. That's like that's legit live.
Yeah, you're right. That's live.
Oh man.
We
All right.
good, baby. Let's do
What
it.
do you guys smell?
Okay. This is a little bit stronger than last time, but
Is it? Okay, it's 93 proof. No, it's the same.
it's the same. Honey?
Yeah, I was gonna go honey. I smell some honey.
Come on.
No.
What?
Come on now.
New.
Are we close to anything?
Yes.
Vanilla?
Vanilla.
Yes.
Okay, that's everyone. Okay.
I can't reach it.
Let's do it. There we go. What else?
Man, that's got some good legs on it too. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's got some good legs.
He's growing
on
legs.
see it. I see it.
it.
What else? Vanilla.
Did you just take a sip?
No, I did not. I did not.
Oh!
I did not. That's a
You
target.
about to be
That's a foul.
donezo.
Any cherries in this one?
Yes.
Dang, Luke, just get them all.
Come on now.
Any more stone fruits? Can you give me that?
No.
Okay.
I'm blanking. I don't know.
I mean, you gotta say something.
Cinnamon.
Boom.
Whoa! Give me that.
I kind of want another whiskey with butterscotch. I wish there was some butterscotch.
We just need to find one.
Yeah. see
There's two
We
more.
got some more.
There's two more.
Off the nose or off flavor? Can we do a taste?
Yeah, you can do a taste.
All right, let's do it.
Whiskey
for the souls, insurance for the wallets.
Cheers, brother.
That's not bad. It's a little strong, but it's not bad.
Is it strong?
It's definitely not as smooth as the first one.
Yeah, that one's a little bit more harsh. That first one, I was
We up in the morning, baby.
yeah.
Time to get up.
Man, I still am struggling to get this.
Yeah,
thing
get
on.
this taste.
I guess there is one more stone fruit. Sorry.
Is it chocolate in here?
No.
No,
But I kind of see what you're
You know,
kind of.
caramel.
No, it's white peppercorn. You're not gonna get that.
yeah, white
What?
peppercorn. That's the spice.
Yeah.
So I was that's what was getting me. It's not like the drink it being hard. It's the spice that's going in my
white
throat.
peppercorn.
It's hitting.
Okay.
Okay, and you said one more
There's
stone
a
fruit?
stone
There's
fruit.
one more
So
stone
we
fruit
did-
and
we
two
did-
more spices.
We got cherries. Sweet stone fruit, or kind of mild.
No, like an actual fruit.
Yeah, I know. Is it going to be sweet or is it a
Yeah,
mild
sweet.
fruit? Okay.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Apricots.
No,
Mm,
think it's summertime.
summertime.
Ooh, citrusy.
Like, okay, what does Crown come out with in the summer?
Peach.
Wow.
Give me that.
There you go, baby.
All right,
We're both 2 and 2.
Two more spices.
Man, I don't know. We got cinnamon out there. We got the white peppercorn. Man,
Actually, it's not spice. Sorry,
oh
it's a.
You're messing us up. Come
yeah,
on.
brother.
I mean, I guess it is.
I
Okay,
don't know. Basil.
no, brown sugar and caramel.
Okay, brown sugar
No,
is
he
probably
said
what I was saying.
caramel,
I
bro.
did say caramel.
Oh, you did? Oh, my fault.
Come on.
My fault, bro. My fault.
Come on now. Golly.
You see how he's
throwing me
doing me?
out. He's yeah.
Come on. Got it. I got it.
Cool.
Yeah, brown sugar and caramel.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten brown sugar. Although, yeah, this one's definitely a lot harsher than our last week episode.
Yes, a lot.
It's because of that white.
It definitely has a different bite to it. So
because the peppercorn. I'm telling you.
yeah,
Let's
well, that's
give
good. Let's rate. I'll go this time first.
Yes.
I'm gonna go 7.2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Value
Yeah.
on this bottle was, man, I bought this a little while ago. It was probably around that $50 range.
50 to 60.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He's 7.2. I'm gonna give it a flat 7.
Yeah.
I like it, but it's not as smooth as I would like it to be.
Yeah.
But it's decent. It's not bad.
So you're
at all.
saying this one's only 0.5 worse than the last one? I think you lying.
You think it needs to go lower?
I just caught you red-handed.
He's really in the 6s.
Yeah, literally.
It wasn't a bad bottle, man. It's not a bad bottle.
It's all
Well,
right. I kind of had high hopes for this one, and that last one, last week's, which was Smooth Ambler, I didn't like have high hopes until I smelled it.
Right.
And that smell, I was like, oh wow, this is gonna be a good bottle.
I was gonna say I didn't even try it, but the smell was.
Yeah. This one I had high hopes for just because of the name, and it's good. It's
Right.
not bad. Just it's not the top.
Yep.
Not the top.
I'd agree.
Not the top.
Whew, okay, fellas.
I
What are
mean,
we getting into?
What we talking
Well,
about?
I think we need to pause for
Oh,
station
we
identification.
got
Station
excited.
identification.
We got
there
too
we go,
excited.
baby. I like
Wait,
it.
you know what we haven't hit in a while?
What?
What's
in the bottle?
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to put that in there.
Yeah.
We already disclosed what's in the bottle,
Yeah.
but Marquand hasn't said it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we need to pause for station Station identification.
Shout out to our sponsor Apollo
And shout out to Mark
yeah.
for wearing the same thing every single day.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out.
Boom.
Boom. We'll be right back.
Here I come.
We want to shout out our sponsor, Apollo Insurance Group. They are one of the largest health insurance brokerages out of the Midwest. They specialize in health, life, dental, vision, a lot of the things you need in regards to insurance they have. So they typically save their clients a lot of money in regards to their premium. So if you don't have someone that's helping you or aiding you through this process or this chaotic world of health insurance, please reach out to them. They fight for you, they specialize in what they do, and they're great at their job.
Welcome back.
Oh, energy,
He's
baby.
vibing today,
You
dude.
live.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Let's go.
No, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning
Yeah,
in to our
absolutely.
sponsorship, Apollo. Appreciate
Absolutely.
you. None of this would have happened
Without you.
without you.
Thanks for
Thanks,
letting us to make this happen.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
Yeah,
yes.
let's make it
blessing.
happen to that. It's fun. I'll say,
Super
being
cool,
able to
man.
do this and
I look
and
forward
have
to it.
fun with it and continue to grow it has been a challenge, but also fun. And we're learning new things. We're learning how to like market a podcast, how to even do a podcast. Like
Now we're live.
how do you even like do the buttons
Yep.
and like load that on the soundboard?
Maybe we'll name them.
Yeah,
Soon.
maybe
We'll
we
get to
should
that
name
point.
those.
But now we're live. Too.
Yeah.
So.
We're just bringing it
Each
all.
his own.
There we go.
To each his own.
All right.
That's my favorite one.
Well, what are we talking about?
Yeah, that's really good. I kind of want to dive into. We've talked about something to do with AI and how like businesses are shifting to AI,
Yeah.
Right.
but we haven't really gone into like ChatGPT specifically and how maybe we use ChatGPT specifically for, as individually or whatever.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, and like how if you're not, once again, if you're not integrating technology into your business, you're falling behind.
yeah.
And we're doing a full CRM switch right now, which you guys don't even know about yet.
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay. But we are going to be doing a full CRM switch pretty soon.
It better be smooth.
And well, it's not going to be smooth. It's going to probably be the biggest challenge that we face over the next 10 weeks as an organization. But what was really cool, and the reason why we're wanting to do this is because of the amount of like integrations and automations and everything that are built into the one platform. You don't have to go into this place or GTX and this spot. It's all in one.
Really?
Yes, really. It's
I hate GTX, so thank you.
And so it's gonna be a really cool transition once we get there, but it's gonna require a lot of upfront build and then adoption. So adoption's a big key there too. But I really think when we build it out correctly, it's going to increase everybody's sales 10 to 20% because I still feel like we're operating in the early 2010s and we're 15 years from there. Let's
agree.
adopt today's
And I haven't
technology.
even been here.
Yeah.
But I agree. I mean,
So I think that's going to be something that's exciting. But what's part of that and what our new CRM platform is going to also do is incorporate AI and AI text messaging and automations and all this different stuff. So how are we using AI right now? So I'll ask you and then you.
Okay.
Yeah.
me
And-
first?
Yeah.
So, honestly,
Because we have incorporated it, but just
Absolutely.
not. I wouldn't say that
In
we're
depth.
doing it super in depth.
right.
We're learning it and we're learning how we could apply it. And in 10 weeks from now, our organization will be fully incorporated with AI and almost half the things we do.
Well, I'll be straight up and honest. Every description that you see on YouTube for whiskey and insurance is AI.
Yeah. Like that.
I wish I could say I came up with all that by myself, but that's not.
AI generated descriptions.
Yeah, and and the cool thing about ChatGPT that I'll say that I've learned, once you use it consistently, so ChatGPT is cool. So they have like it reminds me of OneNote. Have you guys ever used OneNote?
I have.
So you have like certain sections, and then under that section you have a folder or whatever, right?
Yep.
So I have a whiskey and insurance section. So every time I put
You can
in,
do that in ChatGPT? That's cool.
so every time I put in
I didn't know that.
episode 35 or whatever, right? It gets better
Wow.
because it remembers what they put last time. So it increasingly gets better and
Wow.
smarter. That's what I like about it.
See, I did not know that. I just keep using the same like thread, and I've created an account and I just throw it in the same thread. So I need to create like new threads. It sounds
Correct.
Like.
So
Or,
if you,
like in my mind, what would I consider new threads?
so a different thread for each. I guess, like if you did a whiskey and insurance description, you would all put it underneath that one thread because then it gets smarter.
Yep.
But if you did like an email blast, you do a different thread.
I'm fairly decent like with grammar and grammatical stuff, but I still feel like I may like miss a comma here and there and whatnot. I throw a lot of emails that are nice emails, like that I'm sending to something that's really important.
Right.
I'm gonna throw it in ChatGPT. Just say, hey, check for spelling and grammar.
Right.
Even though like I'm fairly confident on all spelling, but commas I always mess up. I just mess up commas.
Too.
And I also think ChatGPT rewrites it a lot better sometimes.
Absolutely.
If you read our descriptions, they sound like I'm a genius.
Yeah. Talbot is a genius.
I studied
To each his own.
Absolutely.
No,
Absolutely.
but that's mainly what I use it for, to be honest.
That's cool.
And I use it to formulate a lot of LinkedIn posts and a lot of LinkedIn messages while trying to build referral partners. So
That's cool.
That's really cool. Yeah, I'll take a different approach. I think it's good. We have to understand what GPT is. It's just again, it's an AI platform. It's not the only one, but right now it's the most popular one that's out there right now.
Absolutely.
A lot of people are using it. A lot of people in the marketing industry is using it.
Shit, a lot of college students.
A lot of college, exactly. So it's really becoming it's taking a wave of its own.
Yeah.
And so recently we just used it to actually Rod's. He was helpful with this to pull reports. ChatGPT, it's a bot. It's a robot, right? So the more you give to it, the more it understands. The more it can give you the accurate information that you need in order to work efficiently on your behalf. And so that's what it is. It's programming, right? So you feed it and you program it, and then it'll work to its best capabilities.
And I think one of the good things about our organization, and I know that we're doing a big CRM switch, and we're going to be continuing to incorporate more and more technology. I think one of the advantages that Apollo has is that we are relatively young and our average age is probably 25.
Yeah.
So I feel like we could adopt that really well, but
Very
it's
easily.
going to be a challenge. Those first 4 weeks, like just a whole new system, whole new, like learning where all the fields are at, learning what needs to be, what's required, what's not. How do we build this prospect into our automations? And there's just a lot of things. It's just going to be a massive learning curve compared to what we currently use today.
But I feel like it's also the best
Oh, yeah.
time to do it, and it's also the best group to do it.
Yeah.
You know, because we're the most technologically savvy, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
You know?
So I'm actually really excited about it. And I to the point where this specific CRM that we're moving to, you can get like
What's the name of it?
HubSpot.
Oh, we're moving to straight HubSpot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And they're building custom integrations specifically for us.
I love you, HubSpot.
And you can become HubSpot certified. And essentially, I'm going to make all of our leaders, along with you, because you're leading our Medicare team. I kind of shared this in our U65 leaders meeting this past week, and I said that we're going to all become certified in HubSpot so that we can help teach and train every aspect of it, including myself. I want to know everything in and out because, you know, like a lot of times when you go to a new organization or you're implementing something new, like you learn all the basics, but it's really up to you to go figure out how to implement it within your organization and implement it with the most success. And I want to make all of our guys, in so many words, learn all that. And
absolutely.
everybody's gonna have their own ideas.
Right.
And so I'm excited to see what it comes and what it brings. And I firmly believe it'll increase our sales 10 to 20%. I really do. I firmly believe that.
I think, I mean, I'm
how much
excited.
automation do we really use now?
Yeah.
Not very much.
Not very much.
Minuscule. Very minuscule.
And I think that's gonna be the biggest thing is like it's gonna make it better because it's gonna make it easier in the long run. Once we can figure out how to use it effectively.
I think also what I was getting to earlier is that it'll help with a lot of things that we are using manpower to do. Right?
Absolutely.
And so we are using manpower to pull reports to.
Yes, let's get into that, Mark. Get into that, baby. Tell me how you're using ChatGPT right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So right now we've just figured out like we're having a problem, and it's sales. So you got to figure out, you have to watch for it, and then you have to figure out what the issue is and how to resolve it. So we're having a problem with following up and making sure that we are taking care of our leads the right way, nurturing the leads the right way, and making sure that we're getting the best opportunity to close business. And so what we come to find is that we are not doing that the best way that we can and the best way that we should be. And so ChatGPT, what we're doing now is that we are pulling Excels from the leads that we have coming in from inbound calls, so calls that are coming directly into us. We are feeding AI or feeding ChatGPT those leads, those calls, those dates, those times, and the agent in which the call came to. ChatGPT is now, like I said, it's learning it, it's coding it, and it's giving us, okay, on that specific number, how many times did this agent call this person? What was the follow-up time? What day it was? It goes in depth with that thing. And so it makes our job easier as a manager or as a leader to hold those people accountable to, okay, hey, I'm looking at it right now. All we have to do is push a button. AI is going to spit it out and tell me that you've only followed up with this person 2 times since the initial sale, which was a month ago. Well, that's an issue. We have a problem, right? And so it just makes us more efficient when it comes to the job.
Instead of a manual report, ChatGPT, we still are manually inputting it and telling what we want it to do, but it is doing all the hard work by going and finding in one system versus another how many calls a specific prospect or lead has been called.
So all you homies that ain't calling your clients.
Yeah, we're about to know. Not about to know. We already know. We just ran one, which was super cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
It showed, one of our lead vendors that we utilize. It showed that we had 500 leads so far from that one particular lead vendor, and it only showed about 75 of those leads had been actually dialed one time after the initial phone call.
Which is not good.
Yeah, that's not good.
By the way, not
Medicare
good at
or
all.
U65?
Medicare.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You didn't have to ask the specific. You
I mean, I wanted to know because listen, I was going to take the other 425 and call them today if that was the case.
Yeah. So it's definitely not good, and there's definitely changes and accountability that need to happen there.
Right.
So it's really an accountability thing. So leaders lead, both in showing and doing it themselves, and then also be or two by holding them accountable to the daily structure. And maybe they just don't have that structure yet built in place for their day-to-day. And we just got to make sure that happens. That's a big thing. And, the same thing goes for U6. I think it's really easy to claim a lead and call it one time, and that's it.
Absolutely.
And they don't answer or whatever.
Absolutely.
That's, common misconception is that there are good leads and there are bad leads. No, that's a fallacy. A lead is a lead. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a data lead, an age lead, a cold call, a warm transfer. You name it. They're kind of all very similar. And I personally like a cold call lead better because the reality is nobody else is calling that person. And if it's a lead in someone's system, guess what? All my competitions is now competing for that same client. Even if I land them as a client, they're in someone's system for the product that I sell for the rest of eternity. And there's nothing I can do about that.
Nothing.
So that's why I always prefer the, age leads and the cold calls a lot better, just in my opinion. But it's a lot harder. You have to make way more dials. You have to connect with way more people. And it's a longer process. It's not a one call close, but you have to fill the pipeline. You have to have that pipeline completely fill all the time.
Not only that, statistics shows it takes about 8 times to reach out to an individual or a cold call to close that business. And so if you're only hitting the phone 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, even though it seems excessive, it's not.
No.
It's about 8 times.
I was going to say, I have
before that business closed or you get that person on the phone.
Yeah. One of my best referral partners / clients that I I called him 96 times over the course of a year.
96?
96
Wow.
times.
This person must love you.
He does.
He
I was
does.
persistent. He's a realtor here.
Oh, yeah?
Shout out Vinny.
Okay, Vinny.
All right, Vinny.
No, he'll tell you though. He goes, the only reason why I'm going to you is because you're persistent consistency. And I was like, yeah,
That's cool, man.
that's what it takes.
So what I would say is on ChatGPT, is there anything else that you would add as an organization that we're utilizing it for? We use it for reports and reporting. We're using it for email cleanup. We're using it for, what else did you say?
LinkedIn.
For the podcast, for LinkedIn, for LinkedIn messaging. Is there something else that we're currently using it for that maybe we haven't talked about that we'd want to share to the general public?
I mean, no. I mean, honestly, just email grammar, like you said. Like, I mean, like, I think that's
I think it just
the
makes
most
you sound
useful
more
thing.
professional.
For sure.
You know, I've used some LinkedIn posts with ChatGPT, but for the most part, I still try and keep it organic.
Yep.
Absolutely, and
And,
that's yeah.
You know, I don't want to like completely take ChatGPT
Yeah, no.
and say that you need to use this for everything because then it doesn't sound
like you. It doesn't sound like a human.
Authentic.
It
yeah,
sounds
it's gotta
like
be. I
AI.
want some authenticity.
Yeah,
The authenticity is what drives value to people.
absolutely.
And so I would always say some moderation of ChatGPT is recommended, in my opinion, rather than doing everything ChatGPT and automated, because then it's going to make you seem like a robot and
Right.
no personality, no
Correct.
authenticity, which is also not good.
Right.
So
Agreed. No,
I
100%
agree with
agree.
what you said 100%. I think, and we talked about this on a previous episode, I think it's good. I love the way that technology is going. I think that it's going to help us a lot, but I think it has to be in moderation because it's nothing like the feel of a human being.
For sure.
You know, and so it's nothing like a feel of, you know, a real person. And so we have to use it, like Luke said earlier, in moderation. You know, we still have to have a touch.
Absolutely.
You know, but what it will do is it'll make us a little bit better, sound a little bit better, work more efficiently, and aid us what we already have.
Yeah.
It'll aid what we already have.
Work
I think
smarter,
it's
not harder.
beneficial. Exactly.
sure.
That's all it comes down to.
I like it. I like it a lot.
for sure.
But
Well, I think this has been another good episode talking specifically around AI and how to use it for a business. If you want to learn more about this, or if you want us to go even in more detail, you want us to show you specifically how we use it and what things we're like exactly inputting into ChatGPT, comment some questions. We're here for that. And yeah, so I'd kind of go from there unless you guys want to add something else that I'm missing.
yeah, comment down below what you guys use AI for.
Yep.
Or what
I know
AI
a lot
platform.
of musicians use.
Yeah,
it.
AI platform.
Yeah.
I've got a guy that I've hired that's a vice president of strategy and growth for one of our businesses, Aspire. And I can't even remember the name of it. I've got it on my computer because I've got it opened up. But he gave me an AI platform that he uses that's free, kind of like ChatGPT.
Right.
And so, yeah, and I was like looking myself up. Has anybody ever done that?
No.
With AI, I'll type in my name
scary.
and find me information on
Really?
Yeah, because I just wanted to see what it would pop up. So that's another thing, too. AI that I'll add before we close out.
Yeah.
And this is kind of something we talked about. AI, a lot of people are using like as gospel. Well, like when I put in my name, half the information was correct, and then 75% was correct, and then like 25% on there was saying, "Oh, I had written a book, and the book that I had written, you know, was a best New York Times seller," and because there's a Luke Eckley out there that did that, but they're like
okay.
tying that Luke Eckley to me. Well, we're not
Right.
the same Luke Eckley.
Right.
And how often is that happening, right? So what I would say is still use it in moderation, double check your facts, because I don't think everything that ChatGPT or an AI platform out there will pull from the internet. That's what they're doing, is it's just
Right.
scraping data from the internet and it is giving it to you in one spot. Don't believe everything it says. I think probably 75% of what it pulls for you is truth. But you know, you double check the facts.
Yeah.
So that's what I would
Absolutely.
add that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Got to. Yep.
Cool. Well, it's been a good episode.
It has
A little
been.
shout out to this.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
I like the new. I'm digging the new spot.
I love
Second
it. I love
episode
it.
with the new spot.
love
so
it.
let's do
I
We
it.
love
still
it.
got more to do to it too.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Whiskey
little
for the
whiskey
souls.
for the souls.
Insurance
Insurance
for the
for the
wallets,
wallets,
baby.
baby.
Cheers, guys.
Till next time.